If it looks horrible, just keep it to yourself. It's like late, and I probably shouldn't have waited till this late to do it, but here we are. So, hey. Welcome back, friends, or if you're new here, hey. It is Lauren the Soap Witch, and this little happy corner of these here internets is where I play in my hair, mix up one of my magical concoctions, or go all the way rogue on a recipe in the kitchen. So today is hair. I'm going rogue on hair today for the second week in a row. Okay. I am doing a protective style. So in the video, one of the ones that I watched for the main inspiration, the lady started off with firstly washed hair that she put leave-in conditioner on and then braided it up into 4 sections, trying to just get a bit of a stretch to her hair instead of leaving it all shrunken. You ideally want to let your hair dry all the way, but where my hair is now is where it's going to be. It hopefully is at worst damp. It ain't dry. Like, I think it's more damp. Okay, so I'm gonna take these down. Yeah, I probably should have set under a dryer. You're supposed to let it air dry. Maybe I put in too much leave-in. I wrang it out some. Look, it don't matter at this point. Anyway, detangled and kind of stretched is where you want to be here. I know I didn't want it sopping wet. Up here feels kind of dry-ish, which that's fine. I'm going to separate my hair and part out this front section because I'm going to start up here. What am I going to start? Well, I'm going to do this flat twisty thing. If it looks like crap, well, you get to see a not so good hair day for me because it's what I'm going with. I'm already invested, okay? It's wetter than I want it to be, but oh well. You keep it braided because you want it stretched. And the hairstyle being mostly twist, it didn't seem like there was a point in blowing out the hair first. Not to say that you can't do twist on blown out hair, but you know, it just seemed to make more sense to do it on, you know, curly hair that was just stretched out a bit. Anywho, she did recommend that you wash your hair one day and then like the next day style the hair, but I ain't doing that. I did that last week and no, it's gonna be finished today. I probably am gonna sit under the hooded dryer to dry it because I don't want to go to sleep with wet hair. All right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to work on parting my hair. I'm gonna use this mirror that you can just see part of here, and not this mirror because I can't really see nothing here. But what I want to do is part out this front. You know how I be coming back from my refresh and some of the hair be like parted and the flat twisting thing going on the front. I've been practicing for this, trying to see how that will go. So I'm gonna part this in the top section, and then I'm gonna leave the back section because I'm gonna twist that all up. A while ago, I just got a bug in my head that this would be cute if I could figure it out. We're gonna find out today. Okay, so here we are. I don't know, I feel like that may be more hair than I want, but it's where we are because I'm not reparting it. Okay, I am gonna do this part first, but I want to just put this hair in the back away. So I'm just gonna put this up. Okay, so see what we're gonna do. I'm gonna part this, but not down the middle. I kind of want it to look like a side part. I've been seeing folks do it as possible, so we're gonna see. Trying to make it kind of neatish. That's neatish enough, I guess. So, okay, I'm gonna start on this other side. So I'm gonna put this up. It'd be a whole lot of putting stuff up. I think I'm just gonna kind of do these to the back. We're gonna part these, section them off, and flat twist into a twist. That makes sense, right? Okay. Let's see. I've just spent enough time parting this hair out. This is my first part. Just gonna take a clip to where are my clips? Girl, I ain't got that many in my head now. Okay. just gonna do that out the way. So this is gonna be my first section. Like a part of me wants to twist it forward just because I think it would be fun. But then what if it looks terrible? Okay, I'm gonna use some Slick Sorcery to gel this top front section near the roots. And down here at the bottom, just to help slick it down some. And I'm gonna flat twist. Wish me luck. It is what it is. Okay. I prefer to use Enchanted Concoction for twists, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of that to twist the rest. Enchanted Concoction is my custard, if you're wondering. And I'm gonna have to come back and redo that one. I don't know. Now I'm just gonna twirl it around my finger like this when I get to the bottom, if it stays. Okay, let's part another section, shall we? Gonna put some gel. Okay, gonna knock a bunch of stuff over. I think most people will use braid gel. I don't have braid gel, and I'm not going out to buy none. So I'm just using my stronghold gel that I have here, and that's just gonna be good enough. A little bit of custard. If it looks horrible, just keep it to yourself. It's like late, and I probably shouldn't have waited till this late to do it, but here we are. So, okay, so I'm gonna finish up this side, and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do with the other side. Okay, so it kind of looks horrible, but I'm gonna keep going because I didn't already started. But here we go. Got to start somewhere, and usually it's at the beginning. So. I want to figure out what I want to do with my life. Okay, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna start it off and then come back and tell you what I decided. Maybe, I don't know, because I'm not sure. I saw ideas and now I'm not sure. Okay, I'm gonna be back. All right, so I've wasted a lot of time for it to look really hideous. Like it's ugly, but oh well. I'm just gonna finish and oh well. I'm gonna just twist the back. Not micro or mini because I ain't doing that, but it's just gonna be twisted. I'll come back and show you the twist. Okay, let's wrap up this whole travesty of a video. Okay, so when I was done with everything, which I didn't show you. Okay, look, it was late. I was tired and I was regretting everything. Okay, so before I went to what I did when I finished the twist that I didn't show y'all. Girls, it's getting better and better. I sprayed some of this and just wiped it out, rubbed it on the top and a little bit through the twist down here. Tied it down like this, sat under the hooded dryer for 20 minutes, and I got in the bed because I was over everything. But I still finna go out in public like whatever this looks like. So here, surprise us both, huh? Oh, my glasses, they always like. So tying them down might have been an even worse idea. Oh no, I'm just gonna rub my fingers through there just so, I don't know, girl. And like, I have some ideas on where I went wrong, because I definitely went wrong. Tying it down looked like might have been the first one. Okay, so here's what I thought I was doing with this side. And I think that part of it was just that I struggled. First, I feel like I should have did these twists. You know what, before I get into that, let me just show you the whole 360. Okay, here we are. So I did whatever size twist you want to call them. They're probably not all even the same size twist because I didn't care. And the biggest thing I wish I would have done differently was made these smaller, because I feel like it looks better when they're smaller. Okay, but I might have mentioned that I was tired and sleepy, and so that I didn't do that. So I think I should have done these smaller because I feel like doing them bigger made it hard for me to get them tighter. Okay, they not as ugly as I said they was yesterday. But I don't know how I feel about it. Regardless, this is how I'm finna be walking around in public for a minute. I may or may not decide to take these down and do them smaller. I have some soaps to box and some other things to put together, so it's really gonna depend on how much time I have. But yeah, the twist in the back I feel like turned out pretty nice. I did use my Enchanted Concoction on all of these back here. That's my styling. No, it's not. It's my curl custard. Okay. And then I used it on the bottoms of these twists. And I like it because since I did it on hair that was kind of sort of somewhat stretched and mostly dry, when I got to certain parts all the way dry, I do think it kind of gave me an elongating effect because usually they shrink up much more. Anywho, I don't know. I feel like tying them down maybe wasn't the best idea. I should have just took it off. We live and we learn. We're gonna do the witch hat because it makes everything better. So overall, I guess it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it ain't the best thing I've ever seen. But I don't gotta be ashamed to walk out in public, I guess. Maybe you would be, and that's okay. The two products that I used in today's style, my Slick Sorcery Stronghold Gel and my Enchanted Concoction Custard. Why can't I ever remember what it's called? They both made of aloe vera base. And this one is a little yellowish compared to most of my custards, but that's because of the fragrance oils. The fragrance oils will color or discolor something. So those are the two products I used today. Lord have mercy, get your mouth together. It's early, it's the morning, okay. The fragrance today was Rose Maple Zest. That's one of my newer fragrances, my favorite out of the newer fragrances. I also offer a ton of different fragrances, ranging from like vanillas, ambers, fruities. Oh, and unscented, of course. I have like 9 different fragrances, and then unscented for, people that scents just don't work for. So if you want to check those out, I've linked both of these products below in the description box, and you can see the products and all of the fragrances offered in the hair care product. I also offer a hair care journal planner. It's digital and it's for all kinds of situations, really. If you want to start a brand new hair journey, if you want to take your new hair journey to the next level, if you're like me and you like to experiment and you want to remember what to do or what not to do ever, good place to make all those notes and all those things. So I'll put a link for that below as well if you want to check that out, friends. So I think that's about all for this one. I'm gonna go ahead about my day and try to adjust, I guess. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I appreciate you hanging out with me and all my shenanigans. Even though this is probably one of the most worst and neglectful videos I've made, still thank you. Okay. If you like the special brand of sorcery that I bring to my little corner of the internet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, friends, and give this video a like. I hope you have a magical day. I know I intend to, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.